Hi guys and girls, how are you all doing today? Got a very special unboxing video for you, and it's maybe a little tough to fit this entire thing in the frame, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens here. It's definitely not a Blu-ray or DVD, and I'm super excited to get this open and take a look at it because I think it's going to be pretty amazing. All right, here we go. We have from Forever Midnight. It is the soundtrack to the motion picture Coven on vinyl, and I am just super excited about this. I randomly saw this, I think, on Instagram and did a little bit of research, tracked it down, and I'm so happy to have this in my collection. For the uninitiated, Coven is a film by filmmaker Mark Borchardt right there. It's a short film that came out in 1997, and Mark, of course, is the subject of the documentary American Movie, which, if you haven't seen, is definitely one of my all-time favorite documentaries, and I would highly recommend checking it out. And also, of course, Coven. If you haven't seen Coven, would highly recommend checking that out as well. Let's take a look at what we have here. Composed and performed by Patrick Nettesheim. A film by Mark Borchardt for the first time on vinyl. It's the deluxe edition, and it includes 2016 liner notes by Mark Borchardt and Patrick Nettesheim, exclusive production photos from Mark and Patrick's personal archives, a giant poster featuring original art by Jeff Overn, and a digital download of the entire album and of the short film. That is so cool. And then there's a little bit there about the soundtrack to Coven. Let's take a look at the back real quick, and then we will get into the contents. There you go, a couple stills over here. And the track listing, if you will. Here you go. Open this up carefully and see what we have inside. I correspond with Mark Borchardt every now and then on Twitter, and we've sent a couple emails back and forth. He's a really nice guy. I haven't met him in person, but I certainly hope to meet him one day. All right, let's open this up. Gorgeous, gorgeous original artwork. I think that's really cool. And then on the inside, we have the record itself. Set the poster to the side back here. There it is. Very cool. Hello. And then let's check out the poster. This was really, to be honest, was the selling point for me. The poster here. You know what? We're gonna have to get a different setup going on. I'll pull back and show you this entire poster because it looks pretty big. And here you have it. It is quite large, really great original artwork, and the consistency of the paper is interesting too. It's almost got like a newspaper feel to it. It's really big. Here's chunk for a size comparison. I mean, it's almost takes up my entire bed there. What do you think, Chunk? Look pretty cool? Yeah. Photos of the cast right there. And this is essentially an image from the film. And this is something that I wasn't even sure if I was going to get, because I think it was limited to a certain amount of copies, but this is an actual page from the Coven script. So that is really, really cool that they included this as well. And yes, it's Coven, not Coven. Inside the jacket, we got the liner notes here that was mentioned on the front, and have some photos of Mark and Patrick working on the score, the soundtrack. See Mike Shank right there, Ken Keane. Really, really cool. Looking forward to reading these liner notes. You can, kind of skim through them here if you want to pause and read it yourself. And then there's even more on the back. Well, some notes from Mark here. More photos. Love that cast photo right there. That's so great. Some behind the scenes shots and everything. Super, super cool. And there's much, much more. We have, this almost looks like a little business card, but it actually has the code to the digital download of the film on the back of it, and that's all mine, so you don't get to see that. Looks like there might be another code on the back of that as well. Oh, probably for the digital download. So that's really cool as well. This is oh, a little something from Forever Midnight. A little ad for their podcast, basically. And then down at the bottom here it says limited edition 193 out of 550. So it sounds like there's more of these available maybe if you're interested in picking up your own copy. And then another little piece here on the Forever Midnight podcast. Super cool. So much amazing stuff that you get. You get the script, you get the poster, you get the album, you get digital downloads. Great artwork. I mean, this is just awesome. Super, super awesome if you're a fan of Mark's work, if you're a fan of American Movie. Really, really amazing stuff. Definitely highly recommend picking this thing up. I'm going to go listen to the soundtrack right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time.